I was like, what the hell going on with this joint, man? I had to press mad configurations just for this. Cage fire functional select one. I didn't think I gotta select one on that. Be honest. Let's go. Of course we're gonna go with
It's not included for me because I say what it looked like in the days leading up. I can't go through that process. When the front of your head look like
Operation Turkey, but fair game. Find your friends and go enjoy the Renaissance fair. Say less.
you gotta fix that shit up. I didn't say I love it. I just love the fact that I can do it like he did. Like I've been bald forever. Man, I can't grow no hair now. Yeah. See what happened to me? I used to have hair. I used to have hair like the fucking Brady.
I guess I better find the other guy.
When I was young, all the time. Oh, for real. I seen it. You seen it. Walk with the people at home, man. I seen the picture. Let me tell you, I had hair like the Brady Bunch, but I shaved it off because all the tough guys had the baldies in my foot. My father chased me around the projects 4 times trying to beat me up because he knew what that meant. He couldn't catch me. Couldn't catch me, but I was ranked, The point is, one day I made a bet with Big Pun, and I was like, he was like, yo, man, you can't grow my hair. I said, you fucking crazy, my shit like the Brady Bunch. If I want right now, I grow braids, whatever. So I tried to grow this shit, and it was like, rest in peace to the hairline and everything. That shit was coming up like P. That man, Pun had some more jokes about that shit. I lost it, so I saved my shit. But now I got guys that they do the fake. They got like a tattoo shit. I can't do that. I can't do it either. Yeah. But you could do it turkey. I can't do it. Because your real hair comes back. Nah. I'm not doing that stuff. When I saw this shit, we came in. Luch had the hot fade. SP had the blowout, chemical blowout back then. So like the Jackson 5? Nah, when the dope boys had it, when they came back in, man, like Meth Man. Oh, okay, gotcha. So cool. When we got the deal, they still had hair. I went ball first. Then I made a thing when y'all shit fall out, I'm gonna come back. And, I just got my word and came back. God bless you, brother. Because if I had hair, my shit, they'll call me Alejandro. Yo, my shit would be Rodolfo. My shit would be. You said I'm the way to do that. Damn. Yes, you do, because I see how you look on the front of the matches. Listen, black shit will be Rodolfo. Now, that's the look you make when you own that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, right? My shit out here is like this. Curl with the fucking juice and all that shit on my shit. So disrespect. Shout out to Yuli and Jesse Terrero. He got the shit with the curl. Like, they would think I ain't Fat Joe. I'll be Fat Joe's twin or some shit with some. I would really be on some bullshit if I had here. I'm being honest. I should. I would too. Shout out to y'all. We made y'all. You've been on the Rocket Avenue following them. They all started out doing anything, and we made y'all finally go for all this shit and incorporate and do your own shit. Was it the same thing that the music industry went through? Something similar? I think so, because you know how it is, right? You can only do so much when you understand. When you got your own platform, you your own boss, you can move how you want to move, you can work how you want to work, you can go where you want to go, and you can work with whoever you want to work with. It's the entertainment, it's the freaking, I think that's the key you create. So we thinking of each other. I think also our natural conversations really progress into the we got. doing stuff at the Wilding Out auditions. We didn't know anybody else. It was like we were familiar to each other. I know he a comedian, he know I'm a comedian. They got room for personalities and people who they're championing of it. So it's like we standing there like George Gump and Button. We just back to back, like I don't know what they want to do. Whatever they got going on now. For me and you, we got a whole different set of struggle that we gotta get on TV. They gonna be good if they don't get on here. We went in there, we dropped it, bro. And then they brought the other brother, DC, a couple seniors later. And then it's like, I knew him and I knew DC, so I was the plug in the middle. And it's like, we got together. It was natural. I didn't have to tell them to be cool, but that's my man. But it was already family. It was just natural, bro.
Yeah, he had that vision. Like, I always say this, he's the elder in regards to doing comedy. He's been in the game longer than both of us, so he had an understanding of what it took to get to another level, even with what we were doing. And, it's just a level of trust that is built when you coming up together, but still having the ability to be able to look at somebody and know they know more than you know, and trust their vision that they went to the places that you haven't been before. Even if it hadn't been on the level of success, he still had been through those trenches, so we knew, like, all right, man, what you talking about doing, that's what we need to do, and it worked out.
Anybody can have an idea or start something, but they can't see it through. So it's cool that you got the vision and y'all came together and seen it through. You guys are hilarious. I feel like every time I'm around comedians, they test their material on me and shit. Like I said, at the nickname next to Tracy Morgan, he still got diabetes. I was up in heaven. He talking crazy, and then I feel like every time I laugh, he checking the box off. Like, okay, that's a good one. Y'all check y'all material on anybody?
I don't Fat Joe on that. Just to be out there building this 150 Puerto Ricans waiting on me outside. No, sir. Nope, not doing it. Next thing I heard, I didn't listen to too many of them stories. Like, to me, honestly, man, like, you tell the best stories in hip hop. Like,
in the world.
In the period. I mean, and that's such a big thing because we were just talking about how fame has changed in regards to the way we came up. We came up watching y'all on the TV. That was a world away from what our reality was. I'm from DC, you know what I mean? I grew up in the city watching the box and watching Rap City and all that. So to be able to
Wayne Perry.
Yeah, for sure. All the way. That's let you know what type of gangster nigga this nigga is. Shout out to killer niggas, man. But no, in seriousness, we didn't get to experience fame in the same capacity. So be in a space now where you get to hear those stories that we were watching from on the other side of the TV is crazy, and you tell the best stories, man.
Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, man, y'all made a lot of dope ass music. Like me coming from down south, like the way that y'all was so like descriptive with shit, it just made me want to go to New York.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then it's like listening to the Locks thing. I didn't know that Yonkers was completely different from New York. Like I went out there, they got yards and shit.
Yeah, it's just it's like a gumball of anything.
Yeah.
I drive you around and think you was everywhere. In Bronx, Baltimore, West.
Yeah.
You was like everything. Who's some of your influences?
Man,
Seemed like y'all was each other's crutches, you know what I mean? But it had to have some, coming up young, there had to be something really.
There was a lot of comedians, bro. Like that Bernie Mac, Kings of Comedy set, it really was like a defining moment for me. Because it was something that I could identify with and be like, oh, that's I'm not just that culture, the music, bro, the lifestyle, like the same way with the music, you get influenced by your neighborhood, by the dope boys, by the black girls, and all of that, bro. It's a mixture of all of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, mine was a big one for me because, just when my father got married when I was a baby, so I was the man in my house real early. I had that responsibility. So a lot of times when my mother was gone and at work, this was what was raising us in a sense, sitting down and watching Martin for 30 minutes or watching the Jamie Foxx show for the next 30 minutes or hanging with Mr. Cooper and all these different George Jefferson. Sherman Hemsley. Right. You know what I mean?
I'm notorious for fucking the name on it. Don't worry about
You know
me.
what it is. But,
It's
you know,
what I
just
do.
being able to, you know, and then like for me coming out of the city, earthquake, you know, guys like that, you know, I got to watch people that I looked up to laugh at because I didn't grow up wanting to be a comedian. That wasn't necessarily my dream. I wanted to be in the streets because that was my environment. That was what I was surrounded by. But those guys, this is who they thought were funny. So that is what steered me towards what I understood comedy to be. So once I got into it, I was able to really easily revert back to what I was, you know, used to. And that helped me just understand the game once I got into it.
And the first thing live was Ricky Smiley.
Live?
Yeah, live.
Yeah, I love
Ricky Smiley. He used to do these prank call CDs, right? My mom used to love Ricky Smiley.
I love those shits.
Bro, these are
They
some
still
of the
do it.
funniest shit.
You know, they got nephew Tommy with Steve Harvey in the morning.
Yeah, but the Ricky Smiley joint was even before that.
Yeah.
It was
I
classic.
love those shits. I live in Miami, son. I know what time it is. When you call you, yo, this is the phone company or this is the day. He will fuck with you till you lose your mind. And they'll be like, all right, Jay, the Styles gave me your number. Like, it's prank calls every morning.
Right, it was just some classic shit, right?
You know, my thing is, I don't get high.
Why not?
Just don't. And what that story?
Beating the shit out of niggas much.
Listen, I got high the first time in my life, right? And
Were you Fat Joe at this time?
yes. And the girl was like, yo, we're gonna have good sex, we're gonna have this, that. So I spoke with her for the first time. I went out the house butt naked.
Chick smoking.
You know what it is? No, man, I'm trying to tell you.
He's afraid.
I'm running down the block ass naked, and she gets in my car. She's like, "Joe, get in the car." I'm like, yo, I'm catching a heart attack. I'm gonna die. Yo, this, I gotta go to the hospital. She convinced me to get in the car. We make a U-turn, we go back in the house. I take like 8 showers. I never smoke that shit again. That shit, I don't want Fat Joe naked running down Times Square. Let me tell you what happened to me. One night, I'm in the crib, and I never believed this secondhand. If I believe in secondhand smoke, goddamn, I'm fucked up. My lungs is fucked up. I be in the studio every night, they smoking 1,000 pounds of weed in front of me. So one day, we in the studio, they smoking their weed, they got the blue t-shirt on. And I don't want to say it was Bruce, or it was LaBelle Crawford. This guy was so big. Yeah, like a bird suit on. His head was small. And I didn't realize I was high, right? And the man was talking about he was addicted to crack, and then crack me told him, yeah, come on and smoke me some more of this. And yo, the nigga looked like a human M&M. Like, it just shit, I almost died. I tried to commit suicide by laughter. Like, I was literally diving on the floor trying to die. Like, yo, the guy was talking about he's smoking crack, but to me it looked like you know how you see the commercial that the M&M be talking? It was a human M&M talking like this shit. I was like, yo, this shit crazy, but I realized I'm high.
Yeah, you can't get high, Joe. Yeah, you got to. You can't get high. You getting butt naked. Do you imagine this was Big Fat Joe when you? Imagine what
I was outside.
this nigga got in this lady butt naked. She did.
It was his car.
It was
His car.
That's a recently.
Picked them up.
My brother Rich opened the weed dispensary in Harlem, Dynasty Commodities, and just to show we stand by the product. For 35 years, I never smoked. I smoked in front of his joint. I had security and everything with me. I thought I could run out butt naked. I smoked the shit, let them know we got the good stuff in Harlem, Dynasty Commodity. But you know what? I handled it this time. I'm thinking of getting a
No, don't do that. No, don't do that. No.
Starts you off slow.
I'm not fucking with you.
Starts you off.
I'm not fucking with you. You
That's
got
why-
pure.
Like if I tell people all the time, like I'm social smoker, you know what I mean? I don't smoke like this, very social, but the reason why is this nigga. So this is the second season of Wildin' Out, right? You know what I'm saying? And we had just had the first season, we did the first old school battle, like that shit had went super viral. So we meet up, we get ready to, go back and kill a game again. So Los like, man, the weed ain't coming, but I got some edibles. I'm like, I bet I ain't never did an edible before. I took a little piece. This is when the Super Bowl was in New York. So we go down to Times Square, we go to Applebee's, get something to eat. We walking back to the hotel. Los like, man, hey man, how you feel? I'm like, no, I don't feel shit. He be like, that. We'll eat the rest of that piece, the little pieces you broke off. It was blue, I never forget, blue raspberry, like fruit roll up. I ate this whole piece of this shit, man. We go back to this to his room. We talked for about an hour, right? I'm like, let me go downstairs and go to sleep. Man,